It was nobody's idea of a good way to ring in the new year. On Friday, Johns Hopkins University reported the U.S. had surpassed 20 million cases of COVID-19, with more than 346,000 deaths. The number of infections has doubled since November 9th, less than 2 months ago. The U.S. accounts for nearly 1/4 of all COVID deaths worldwide. In places like Southern California, hospitals and their staff are increasingly overwhelmed, forcing doctors and nurses to ration care. One California public health epidemiologist likened the situation to a viral tsunami. Florida became the third state after Colorado and California to report a patient with the relatively new, more transmissible COVID variant first identified in the UK. The man had not traveled recently. At least 33 countries have now reported cases of the mutant strain. A U.S. genetic testing company says its research suggests the variant has been circulating in the U.S. since October. On the vaccine front, fewer than 3 million Americans have received their doses, a figure far short of the Trump administration's goal of 20 million vaccinations before the end of 2020.
I think the rollout have been very haphazard. There's been almost no coordination from the federal government. The federal government basically delivered to the states, but then the states, they were not funded for the rollout program adequately. And furthermore, basically the states said, here you go, hospitals, you guys roll it out.
Senator Mitt Romney, a prominent U.S. Republican political figure, called for stepped-up efforts, including the enlistment of medical students, veterinarians, and emergency medical workers to administer vaccines. He said schools and other facilities that are closed due to the pandemic should be converted to mass vaccination centers. President Donald Trump spent Friday tweeting about various political grievances, but mentioned the faltering vaccine effort only once, and then to shift blame to state officials. President-elect Joe Biden says he will use emergency wartime powers to boost vaccine production and speed up the life-saving injections across the country. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera.